Hi, I'm Jim Bush, creator of the Facebook group Following God Out of Christianity and Returning to the Teaching of the Torah. We are celebrating 3 years on Facebook. Thanks to all of you who have found us and who share with us each week. We raise a glass and we salute you, and I want to thank all the admins who have been so helpful in helping us keep this group together and keeping us on track in following God out of Christianity and returning to the teaching of the Torah. I think sometimes being on Facebook is a lot like being in traffic. We want to get somewhere, and sometimes we get bogged down, we get in a hurry, we want to find the answers, we want to Google something, we want instant information. That doesn't always happen. I'm reminded of a story that happened to me personally in my hometown when I was in a hurry, and one of these days when I was on a hurry, and this is back before I was on internet and way back in the days when we had the old cars, and of course I thought my car was going pretty fast, and I got behind this old geezer that was going about 40 miles an hour, and I was looking at the speed limit sign. It's 65. What's wrong with this guy? I'm going to pull up alongside of him. I'm just going to really let him know how I feel about slowing me up. I got places to go and people to see, and I got things I got to get done today. And so I pull up alongside this guy and rub up my motor a little bit and turn at him, just ready to shake my fist at this old geezer. And I looked over there, and it was my father. It was my dad who was driving 40 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour speed zone. And I quick turned and I just pressed on the gas and I just sped past him. I've never forgotten that little episode that I had. I felt so bad getting ready to chew somebody out because they were not learning fast enough. They were not driving fast enough. And it's that way a lot of times on Facebook. We like to think that we've got the answers, we got the information. Now that we've rubbed shoulders with some rabbis and we've got this Jewish information, and we're really going to go out there and set everybody straight. Well, that's not what it's about. That's not what our journey is about. Our journey is precious to us. Each of us are on a journey. We're on our own journey to Hashem, and somebody may not be learning as fast as we are. They may not be gathering all the information that we have. So we need to be a little patient. We need to show a little kindness and a little respect and a little honor to people. A lot of people have come and gone in our group, and it always hurts me when I see people fight and bicker and bite at each other in the group. I've been guilty of that, and I want to apologize for the times when I haven't been patient. And I'm thankful for those of you who are setting the way before us to help us in our understanding of the Torah, who've been very patient with us. It's been 3 years ago since my wife came to me and said, you should start a Facebook group. You've got all this information and you have all these dialogues that you're having with people on Facebook. Why don't you put that all together and come up with a really catchy name of a group so that people will have an opportunity to discuss their journey out of Christianity. Now, the last thing I want to do is go on the information highway and debate with people about my walk with Hashem. Talk to people about why I left Jesus, why I left the church. This was something that I was not really that excited about. So I thought about it for a couple of days, and I just couldn't get the idea out of my mind as I was working and thinking about a name that would best describe our journey out of Christianity. What could I possibly say that would really make a difference, that could really help people? I have been involved with a lot of discussions on my own personal wall and a lot of debates even with my own family members and relatives. And so I come up with this name called Following God Out of Christianity and Returning the Teaching of the Torah. And as I was putting together the format for the group, my wife came to me and she said, I don't think God was ever in Christianity. And I scratched my head and I thought, she's probably right. Something's missing in here. So I looked at the name of the group one more time, and I thought, it needs a comma. It should say, Following God, comma, out of Christianity. And of course, we want to return to the teaching of the Torah. And so that is how we started the Facebook group. And it's been 3 years now since we have had discussions and shared our ideas and thoughts and information and videos. We put together a series of videos at the beginning called How to Follow God Out of Christianity Without Going to Hell. Now, we like to try to get people's attention about what does it really mean to follow God? What does it really mean to have a relationship with God outside of Jesus? Growing up in the church, of course, we were always taught that no one could come to God except through Jesus. And after that has been drilled into our heads for over 50 years, we began to question, is this really true? And the more I thought about it, and the more I thought about the origins of the Old Testament, what really happened in the Old Testament, and why did the Old Testament become old, and who called it old? And so I began to have all these questions, these unanswered questions in Christianity. And I want to have a format where I could discuss these ideas and these questions that we as Christians have had now that we've left the church and left Christianity and the organized religion. So I'm very grateful for each and every member of our group, those of you who have stayed with us for these past 3 years, who have encouraged us, who have prayed for us, and who have been a real blessing to us, and especially to the rabbis who are so helpful in answering questions and very patient with us. Many of us are not Jewish. We have not made the decision to follow Judaism in respect to the various forms of Judaism, the various branches of Judaism, but our hearts are in line with the ideas of Judaism and the teaching of the Torah. And so we would want to encourage those of you who are in our group to consider what is being said, consider the information, take a look at the videos that we've been making. Hopefully these will answer some of your questions. We've put together a YouTube channel called Following God Out of Christianity, and we also have a Twitter channel as well. One of the things I like about Facebook is that there are so many different venues that you can access for information. And in our group, Following God Out of Christianity, if you take a look at the side of your computer, now I'm not sure if you're using a big screen computer or a laptop or a phone, but there should be a series of settings over here just below the name Following God Out of Christianity. You can click on what we're about. You see the members, the events, videos, photos. If you scroll down on the side of your computer, you'll see files, and if you just click on files, that opens up a lot of the files that we have posted in our group. Our newest file is called Christianity's Unanswered Questions, and we'll be making a series of videos discussing that topic. And you can just scroll down and you can click on a variety of topics that we have covered. And it's a wonderful resource that we put together for our group members. Now, for those of you who like to tweet instead of Facebook, we also have a Twitter account. If you just type in the name Following God Out of Christianity, there's the name right there, just Following God, out of Christianity, and this will bring you to our Twitter account. And if you just have time to say something short, that'd be great. And we're just getting started with that, but we try to post updates on what is going on in our Facebook group, as well as a variety of topics and things that we discuss in our group. So we encourage you to stay focused on the Torah and walk in the available light that you have, the things that you are learning in your journey out of Christianity and returning to the teaching of the Torah. And we have put together a lot of information. We do a lot of memes to try to express the direction that we are going and the journey that we have been on. And we have a lot of support of rabbis and Jewish people that help us in understanding the Torah. So be encouraged and return to the teaching of the Torah, and know that you are not alone. There are many of us on this journey with you, and if you have questions, you can certainly ask us, or you can tweet us, or you can go to YouTube. There's a variety of information made available to help you in your journey and in your walk with Hashem. One of the other things that I enjoy about being on Facebook is the YouTube channel. And if you just click on YouTube and type in the name Following God Out of Christianity, you click on that, and this icon here will come up. And it will ask you, did you mean following God out of Christianity? And they'll spell it a little bit differently, but for the purposes of our group and our YouTube channel, this is the way we've chosen to word it, following God, comma, out of Christianity. And this is the icon you want to be looking for. And if you scroll down, you'll see a series of videos that we've done for the group. Most of our videos are posted there. If you want to just go click on an individual video and watch that, that's fine. But you can just click on the icon here. Just click on that, and that will take you right to our YouTube channel. And this is what the YouTube channel looks like. The heading says Following God Out of Christianity. And in this wonderful resource, we have all of our videos that we have made for the group. The first set of videos that my wife and I made was called How to Follow God Out of Christianity Without Going to Hell. And these are the earlier works that we did, and these are the earlier videos that we did. And these 12 videos that we made, Following God Out of Christianity, it explains a variety of topics, and you can click on that, and this will open up all the videos that we've done on that particular topic. The second set of videos we did was called Christianity is Not a Jewish Idea. And I believe there are 13 videos in that segment. That's another excellent set of videos. The third set that we did was called Getting Stoned by Christianity. And William Hall helped me on a couple of these videos, and he shared some really wonderful insights. And so there are 12 videos in that set as well. And then I did a video series called The Damn Things Jesus Said According to the Gospels. And this is a set of 5 videos. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, there's a file called Now You Know. And this is a set of 49 videos that talk about various topics. So you can see there's quite a variety of videos that we have prepared as a resource. We have James Tabor has contributed a lot of videos, and David Solomon. Here's the list of videos. We did How to Follow God Out of Christianity Without Going to Hell. And then we have our interviews. We've interviewed a lot of people in our group, and they've shared their personal testimonies. That's always good to know. Then we have the crash course on Torah. And you can just scroll down, and we have a variety of rabbis who have made some wonderful videos. And so this has become a real great resource center for us. So I hope you will enjoy the videos that we've posted here. We have Jews for Judaism, a lot of their material that is on our YouTube channel as well. Also, you'll find as you scroll down, you'll find a setting called Gem Bag. This has to do with comedy. And then we have music, if you like metal music. We have Shabbat music, Songs of Zion. We have all kinds of wonderful videos. And as we make new videos, this is where we'll be posting them. We'll be posting them in our YouTube channel called Following God Out of Christianity. It's a wonderful resource. And then if you go over here and you click About, this also brings up a lot of things that we discuss in our Facebook group. And then if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see links. And these are some links that we support and that we draw resources from. And you can just click on these links, and this will bring you up to some wonderful information. So this is basically designed to help you in your walk with Hashem and the questions you might have as you have left Christianity. Where do we go now? What do we do? Where do we get our information resource? We also have a discussion place here where you can leave comments. We'd encourage you to do that. And also, if you are a first-time visitor to our to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to us. There's a subscribe button here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but you'll see it there. And when you go to it for the very first time, you can just click on there and let us know that you visited our wall. And that will help us in getting out more information and trying to stay connected with you. So I hope this helps you in your walk with your Creator, knowing that there are many who have gone before us who have put together wonderful teachings and videos to help us in our journey and in our search for the truth. Thank you for joining me in this episode, and I want to thank each and every one of you who have found our group on Facebook and who have taken the time to put posts in our group. We enjoy each and every one of our members, and we are grateful for the information that you share in our group. So be encouraged and know that you are not alone. There are many of us who have struggled just as you have struggled. And in your journey out of Christianity, be encouraged that you are not alone, that we are here with you to answer questions and to give you information. I'm Jim Bush, and I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me in this adventure and for making a difference in the world of internet. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being a part of my life and for being a part of this wonderful group